The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? I always ask that of all my prey. I just like the sound of it.
How about it, you creep, you lunatic?
Top of the morning, Raider Nation. What is the deal? Game day, morning with the nation. You know what it is. We take on the punk-ass 69ers. Shout out to everybody out there, man. What's going on with y'all? Top of the morning. We're going to let people just marinate. I see y'all pulling up, man. Thank y'all for pulling up this morning on this game day. You know what I mean? I went in hard last night, and but I'm here. I was planning on going to the tailgate. Didn't make it this morning. You know what I mean? I just got up like 20 minutes ago. Shout out to everybody in the nation, man. Pull on up, man. We're going to discuss this game. We're going to discuss some of the news and rumors going on around our team with Derek Carr. Yes, Tom Brady. Yes, they're out there and they're swirling. So we're going to get into it, but we need to let people go ahead and, hey, pull on up. Pull on up, man. Pull on up. Hit those likes, man. Subscribe if you're new here. This is Raiders Allegiance. You're watching Game Day Morning with the Nation. Yes, indeed. Oh, y'all see the hat? This is a new one. I ain't even did this feature yet on Raiders Drip. You see that fluorescent green snake? Let me show y'all real quick. Bam. Bam. The highlighter. The highlighter. You feel me? Shout out to everybody out there, man. Let me go ahead and get into this chat real quick. Hold on, y'all. I'm live and direct. I'm outside with it today, y'all. You know what I mean? I didn't want to hit the studio this morning, so I just said, let me come outside. It's nice out. It rained last night, though, for New Year's out here in Vegas. Raider being, bro, I couldn't make it to you, man. You was at the Excalibur, man. I was way down further than that at the link. You know what I mean? But, man, I hope all is well, man. I hope you had a good time last night and knocked out a couple of Niner fans. You know what I mean? It's good, though. It's good. Hold on, let me see something real quick. We doing this. Good morning, Raider Nation. Let's go. Yes, sir. Let me get into this chat real quick one time. Let me get into this chat one time. Let me see, where the fuck is the chat at? Hold on, I gotta adjust this phone real quick, y'all. Oh yeah, it was a good night. Happy New Year's to all, man. Hope y'all had a wonderful New Year's last night and safe. You know what I mean? You didn't eat no strange coochie and get no strange shit on your tongue. You know what I mean? Shit. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Let's run down the line. To the Aboriginal Sea, I'm known as the Terminator. Hey, what's going on, Robert Pena, man? Happy New Year to you as well. Yes, sir. Brian, what is the deal? Salute to you, my guy. Hold on, I can post this shit like this. Okay, here we go. Brian, what's the deal with you, man? Al's Ghost, top of the morning. Salute to you as well. B. Al is in the house. Boy, I told you I got bars. What's the deal, man? Let's see. Who else we got in this BIH? Good morning. I'm glad. Hey, I see y'all woke up, man. Y'all, man, I just got up not that long ago, man. Like I said, Gord Peterson, Happy New Year's to you as well, man. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. 3-time Happy New Year's to you too, man. Top of the morning. Yes, sir, man. We still got a game to play. It ain't like we gonna fold and tuck our tails. I don't give a damn if they put Renfro at quarterback. You feel me? We still got to get out there. Raider Patches, what's the deal, man? Top of the morning to you. Thank you for popping up, man. It's a pleasure. Let's see who else we got in the chat right now. Yeah, man. Sean Johnson, what is the deal? You heard that DC news? He wants to be traded. Yeah. I see the draft picks. I told people, they said, you're not going to get a first-round pick for Carr. That's like the Carr haters saying that shit. I'm like, shit. I forgot all about that. The Colts, they were willing to offer 2 first-round picks, not this previous year, but a couple of years ago, they wanted Carr. And they was willing to give up 2 first-round picks. But I know now that he's at least good for a first and some other. You know what I mean? People talk that shit, man. Hey, quit talking with the hatred. You know what I mean? It's hard to separate your mind from heart. Use your mind. He's a serviceable quarterback. Some teams, especially that have familiarity with him, the Colts make sense because of the connection. You know what I mean? You even have a connection with Washington. You know what I mean? Del Rio's over there on the defense. You know what I mean? You got to think about that too. The kind of connections you got. Who would vouch for you on that team that's already with that team? You know what I mean? Hell, you even got Versace in Green Bay. You know what I mean? Who knows? I doubt he goes to Green Bay, but Washington seems like a possibility that could happen. I don't know what the Colts is gonna do. We'll see though. We'll see, because they said they want to try to trade him within that 3-day window after the Super Bowl, so that, you know what I mean, so they don't get stuck with that contract. You know what I mean? In case they can't trade him. You know, you don't want to release him and own that money. You got to release him before that deadline. But Carr said, you know, in the past, he previously stated that he would retire if he, you know what I mean, does not play for the Raiders. But since then, he has retracted those statements, and they said his agent, and the Raiders will be working on getting a trade to a destination of his choice. That's what you know what I mean? Or whoever is suited for him. So, hey, we will end up getting more. Hey, can you imagine we get a first-round pick in this year's draft? And depending on what team it won't be a team that's going to be in the bottom part of the draft order anyway. If they're trading for a quarterback like Carr and giving up a first-round pick, they must feel that's going to be their dude. So it's going to be a team that ain't doing well. You know what I mean? Might be middle of the pack, a little bit higher in the draft order. You know what I mean? Man, for real. Hey, yeah, I was seeing that. We'll see. I've come aggressive, ready to talk some shit. But that is a soft spot on me. Oh, talking to Robert. Okay. Robert Pinion say salute. Let me see who else is out here. Make sure I got everybody, man. I just get to rambling. Romeo, what's going on? Tagmo, salute to you, man. Happy New Year's to you. I hope all is well. Hope you had a safe and enjoyable New Year last night. Navy Vet 44, salute to you, my guy. Top of the morning, man. Good to see you here. Let's see who else we got in the house, man. Yeah, I went in last night, boy, on New Year's, boy. We was out on the strip, and then a partner of mine had a party, so we went over there, and we're like about 30 minutes before countdown, because they were talking about canceling the fireworks on the strip because of the possibility of winds, and then plus it did rain, but the rain didn't stop shit. They ended up having the fireworks though, but my partner lived close to the strip, so we got to see him from his house while we was over there, because he made jungle juice. We had champagne. It was going down. Had fun last night. Yes, indeed. Al's Ghost, top of the morning. Let's see. I don't think we trade him. Trade can't become official until March 15th. Other team can always back down. They say going to work on it. The rumor is that they're all going to get together and work on trying to get a trade after the Super Bowl. So there got to be something to do with after the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? It may not be official till March 15th, but you got to remember the draft ain't until April. You know what I mean? So that's a big thing right there. DC's getting cut. They said they're working on a trade, bro. I'm telling you, this is the news this morning. They're going to work on a trade. Carr is not going to try to, you know what I mean? He's not going to go ahead and use that no trade clause. He's going to go ahead, and that's why they said he backed down from what he previously said. Bang, bang, booty gang. What's up, Adam? Bang, bang, booty gang. Yeah, we seen y'all last night. A gang of y'all motherfuckers was tongue kissing, circling, jerking on the strip. I ain't never seen that many people circle and jerk. with nine. Hey, I posted a video. Matter of fact, I should have posted. Let me see. Can I put that shit in? I'll show y'all. I'll give you a little piece of last night what went down. Tell you, I be on motherfucking helmets, dog. I don't be. Let me see if I can put. Where's my thing? Is this the one? Yep, this is the one right here. Done. Okay, I'll give y'all a little piece of last night in a minute. Hold on, let me go back through this damn let me go back through this chat. Damn, I'm fucking up. Hang on. Brand, we need to go to comments. All right. Yeah, I'm working this phone, y'all, so bear with me. Okay, I think I got everybody. Mentioned. Yeah, we see Bang Bang Booty Gang in the house. Shit, he only a Raider as long as he's under contract, bruh. You know how that shit go. Like I said, y'all can't. It ain't nothing different. You know what I mean? Not even Joe Montana was a Niner forever. Brett Favre wasn't a Green Bay Packer forever. That shit happens. It's part. You know, it's a bit. People got to understand it's a business. You know, you can't have no real tight friendships in a thing that's dealing with so much money and contracts. You know, some of the greatest athletes that ever played the game end up with other teams. Deion Sanders never stuck with the Atlanta Falcons. You know what I mean? And other players want to get out of the teams they were with. Hey, Barry Sanders wanted to leave the Detroit Lions. They didn't let him. Megatron wanted to leave the Detroit Lions. They didn't let him, so he retired. So you got those kind of. Now that's a bitter type situation right there. Where motherfuckers want to leave, but they don't let you. You know, being that spiteful shit. Remember when Brett Favre got traded? It wasn't to Minnesota where he wanted to go. They sent his ass to the Jets for 1 year. He had to go to the Jets because they was not going to trade him within the division to a rival in the NFC. So Green Bay sent his ass to the Jets, and then the Jets ended up getting his ass on to Minnesota. He just had to wait a year, and he got Minnesota to the NFC Championship. Sometimes a change of scenery is good for some of these players, man. You figure you got to remember. Carr been here for 9 motherfucking years. Sometimes it's time for change. You know, some of us don't work the same jobs for the rest of your life. Sometimes shit just burn out. Sometimes they'll lay you off. You might get fired. You might want to relocate. There's all kind of different shit. I think I got everybody in the chat, didn't I? Hold on, I'm going through the shit right now. Josiah, what's the Happy New Year's to you, bruh. Thank you for pulling up, man. It's a pleasure to have you here. Robert Pena, let me see. Snoops Hernandez, where you been, man? Where you been, Snoops Hernandez? Hey, Happy New Year's to you, man. You and your family, man. I hope y'all have a blessed one, man. For real. Snoops in the house. Ah, there go Gabby. Hi, Gabby. Why you didn't call me at midnight? No. Why you didn't call me at midnight and say, Happy New Year, boo? What's up, Gabby? Top of the morning to you. Thank you for pulling up. Oh, yeah. Thank you for pulling up. You wanted to wish you a Happy New Year, Lunatic. Happy New Year. Oh, yes. It's always a Happy New Year when you say Happy New Year. Enjoy your day, Miss Lady, for real. Ray Love, what's the deal, man? Top of the morning to you. Thank you for pulling up, man. Let me see. Make sure I got everybody. Y'all pulling in, though. Where my guy Michael at? Where Michael at? Lord Rachitas, what's the deal? Salute to you. Happy New Year's to you, man, for real. Let's see who else we got in here. We got some people. Gord Peterson, Happy New Year's. We got Ray, 3 times. Snoops, Gabby. You saying it now to you? I'm saying it now to you, little chick. Oh, well, hey, I take it, girl. Thank you for real though. Adam 418, that's true. But the way the Raiders have handled the Derek Carr situation could have been handled. It could have been, but you know what I mean. That's hindsight 2020, man. We got to deal with it now. And I think after the initial emotional type, strings being pulled with him being benched and separated from the team, sometimes you like they say, calm heads prevail. You just got to sometimes just calm down and then take it for what it is. Now it's time to move on, but now at least you have an opportunity to take part into where you're being traded. A lot of players don't get that. They get that opportunity. You know what I mean? Sometimes you get traded to a fucked up situation. You be like, what the fuck? Like the team being spiteful type shit. But at least there's an opportunity for them to work together, man. Like if anything, he did play 9 years with us. We didn't do a lot with him, but he was a Raider for 9 years. We can't overlook that. You know what I mean? It ain't like he never wanted to be a Raider. It ain't like his passion wasn't in it. It's just it did not work out for her. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? No liquor. No, I ain't drinking right now, man. This is a soda. But yeah, man, it's time to move on. It's time for the franchise to move on. It's time for Carr to move on. I mean, it just has to be done. Has to be done. You know, we kind of understood that. MA5, what's the deal, man? Tops to you. Tops to you. All right. So let me go into this shit real quick. I'll show you a little highlight the last night. Niner fans were out there, but the Raider fans are out there too. Don't get it twisted. You know what I mean? Hold on, I'm gonna play y'all the little video and shit. Let me turn the music down. All right, y'all. Happy New Year's, y'all.
What's
Enjoy.
the deal, Raider Nation? We out here live. Hey, watch this shit. Raiders! You see that shit? You see that shit? Lunatic Raider in the house, baby. We got these cotton swabs out here. Yes, indeed. Bang, bang, booty gang.
Bang, bang. I was on them. Bang, bang, booty gang. Hey, they shut up when you say that shit. That's like garlic to a vampire. You say bang, bang, booty gang, they get up. What? Yeah, man, that was my New Year's on the strip, man. Getting on their heads. It don't stop. It do not stop. Yeah, he did unfollow them and everything. Like I said, it's kind of like a breakup. You know what I mean? You bitter after a breakup. You know what I mean? The woman get bitter. Hey, you better be glad he didn't, you know what I mean, take some keys and scratch the training facility and burn footballs in the bathtub and burn the whole stadium down. Shout out to Left Eye. Rest in peace, dear. Man. Remember she did that shit? What was it? Andre Rison took his shoes. That's it. You know how that's how his house burnt down. It ain't like she tried to burn down the house. Her ass put this motherfucker sneakers in the tub because he went on a trip somewhere, bought a gang of shoes and didn't buy her none. So she got mad. See, this is where the bitterness come in. You know, hell knows no fury like a woman scorned. So she took his shoes and threw them in the bathtub. But the thing is, the bathtub wasn't like porcelain or whatnot. It was like fiberglass. So the shit melted. the tub melted, and that's how the house caught on fire. Man, I'll tell you, they try to say, oh, she burnt down the house. That's not what she was trying to do. She threw that motherfucker, all the new shoes he bought when he went on a trip and didn't buy her shit. She threw it in the tub, hit it with some lighter fluid, lit that shit, the tub melted, and next thing you know, bam, the house is up in smoke. Like a joint. Yes, indeed. You know what I mean? But after the initial breakup, you know, you start settling down, and then now it's time for the rebound. That's when you start hitting the gym, trying to tighten it up, because now you got to go out there and find your next victim. I mean, your next girlfriend, your next boyfriend, whatever. You feel me? So it is what it is. Okay, now let's talk about this game, man. Let's talk about this game. You figure we get to see Stidham in this situation, right? Some people. It depends on, you know, if you love Carr, if you hate Carr. This is where the shit's gonna transcend over to. Now it's like, do you believe Stidham could come in there and do something, or you believe it's gonna be worse? It all depends on what side of the track you're on. The bottom line is, as long as the offensive line give them protection, and the offensive line ain't really been that bad, because come to find out, the pocket time that Carr's been having this season, 2.9 seconds. And I think he's top 5 with the most time in the pocket. 2.9. The other ones are like 3.1 and shit like that above him. But he's top 5 and with pocket time. It's just the fact when you go over his game film again and look at these throws, he's been off this season. He's been off this season, man. The INTs are ridiculous. I don't know what the regression is. Is it because of the system? And you figure, to be factual, Devontae Adams even said that this offense is not easy. You can't even go out there and trade for somebody and think they're going to have that offense when they get there. You got to be a genius to be able to do that. And this is out of Devontae Adams' mouth. You know what I mean? When he was interviewed, I think on the pivot, he was on there and he said, yeah, this is a complex offense. So you got to figure our advantage today with Stidham. Stidham did solid in the preseason. Don't get it wrong. That's the only season we went undefeated was the preseason, and Stidham was the quarterback. You know what I mean? But and even then in the preseason, he didn't have Renfro to throw to. He didn't have Waller. He didn't have Devontae Adams. None of them played in the preseason. But these are the weapons he get. Like I said, and I've been saying this with Carr. Carr kind of forces big plays. You know what I mean? He wants to try to thread the needle between 2 and 3 defenders. And I'm like, that's not needed. And then when you go back and start looking at this man's tape, man, there's a lot of open wide receivers he's missing. It's like he has tunnel vision. You know what I mean? He has tunnel vision. And that's usually where your interceptions come from. When you're tunnel vision, when you just stuck on one target, corners and safety see that shit. Linebackers, they make a break on the ball. And that's what's happening. Either that or they right there in coverage and the ball is not placed in a good position. And I always said, just get your weapons the ball. Let them make the big play. Let them do the rest. You don't have to make the big play. That's not your job, is to get the receivers the ball. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Josh Jacobs is a big key, intricate part of this offense. You know what I mean? When he goes, we go. Now the Niners got a good-ass defense against the run. But even with that being said, Josh McDaniels must stick to his guns and stick to the run. Don't try to, you know what I know, you know that I know that you know that I know we gonna run the ball, so we gonna pass. That kind of bullshit. Stick to what you're doing. That's your identity. Stick with it. You know what I mean? You stick to the run. I don't give a damn if you're only getting 1-2 yards a carry. Stick to the run. Use your play action pass off the run. If you will keep the run installed, they still have to defend it. Force them to defend it. You know what I mean? And let Devontae Adams and them do their thing on the outside. But Stidham, we'll see. You know what I mean? He does know the system. That's factual. He's been on this squad, but he's been in the system. And don't forget, we did trade for Stidham. And like Stidham was a free agent acquisition on the offseason, he was traded for. So there was a reason he was brought here. And I think it's because of his knowledge of the system. You know what I mean? That's a good backup to have, especially when you got Carr trying to learn it. Stidham could, been there like, oh, look, okay, when we run this play, do this. That's what Carr was trying to learn. Stidham already knows it. So it should be a smooth transition from Carr to Stidham. But we'll see how this shit goes today. You know what I mean? Do we have a chance of winning? Of course. I mean, every given Sunday, right? But you have to wait and see what it looks like with the starters, because he has not played with the starters in a live game this year. Stidham, that is. So Garbers was called up from the practice squad. He is the backup. So the signs was, the writing was on the wall. We knew this day was going to come, and it's here. And it is here. Shout out to everybody watching. If this is your first time here, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that like. Hit the notification bell. Leave a comment or two. Say Happy New Year's. Or let me see Raiders. Not in the chat, but in the comments. Let's get the algorithm going. You feel me? But I appreciate each and every one of you guys for pulling up, supporting the channel, man. It is a pleasure. I hope we pull out a win today. It would be nice to beat these sons of bitches today. Yep, them sons of bitches, them 69ers. You know what I mean? 69ers. What Raiders fans say? 69ers. What 69ers? He said, will you sip each other's straw? I said, what the fuck? Raiders fans said 69ers when you sip each other's straw. Good one, Stan. Good ones. Hey, Stan got a hangover, y'all. I can't pull him out today, but he sleep. It's nice out here considering it was raining. Oh yeah, welcome to my humble abode. Nice sunny day out here in Las Vegas, man. Yes, sir. Let me see who else. Let's see what kind of questions and comments you guys got, man. Let's do that this way. We'll see what Stidham is about today. Yes, we will. Hey, not only that, and I told people this, I said, don't be surprised because they said Mark Davis was the reason why Carr got benched, but don't be surprised why Mark Davis did it. You know what I mean? You remove Carr out the equation, you know everything is going to be apparent now. Was it Carr's fault or is it Josh McDaniels' fault? We are going to see, because if Stidham comes out there and kills it, you know what the facts is going to be. It was Carr. But if he comes out there and sucks ass just like Carr's been sucking ass all year, bruh, it wasn't Carr. You know what I mean? It's going to come out. It's going to come out. So we're going to see. Is hey, Michael Guerrero, my guy, man. Hey, where them them New Year lot lizards? You know, the motherfuckers that turn they panties inside out to say they clean. They can wear them for 2 days. Oh shit! Have the weather out there. All the weather. Look, this is right now in Vegas. The sun is out. It's warm. Yeah, last night it was raining. It rained like close up. Well, shit. Yeah, before we hit midnight, but then it started. You know what I mean? It was nice little rain fall last night. But this morning, oh, it's nice. It's not even. It's got a cool breeze, but the sun is warm. You know, I should have been doing this live, butt ass naked, but you know, I'm sitting on one of these folding chairs right here, and to have that up your crack of your ass early in the morning, I don't think that was gonna feel too good. You know what I mean? Motherfucker doing a live butt ass naked with a fold up chair in your ass. That's some Niners shit. You know what I mean? You know, them motherfucking booty bandits. Motherfucker got SF and don't even play in San Francisco on their helmets. Oh, fictitious ass San Francisco team. You don't even play in San Francisco. Ah, man. But I'm ready for this game, man. I want to see. Everybody want to see. You know, it's going to be all eyes on us. There's a slight chance we can still make the playoffs. You know what I mean? You hanging by a thread, but until that thread snaps, you got a chance. And with Miami, Tua out. You know what I mean? Tua out for these last two. He's saying he looks to be back by the playoffs. All right. If you make it, you might not make the playoffs, bruh. But, you know, the Raiders need a whole bunch of shit to happen. You know, this team to lose, you know, this team to lose twice. You got to win twice. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's going to be interesting to see what the fuck Stidham does. If Stidham gets this, if this offense starts, and I don't expect him to hit the ground running. You know what I mean? But they said he has been taking snaps with the first team during the season. And I was like, what? So it was like they were prepared, but you got to be prepared. You know, if you never know when your quarterback can go down, you know what I mean? So you got to have the next man in line and be ready. But hey, from what I've been hearing, they have Stidham ready. But can he produce? And he's going up against a stout defensive front. Let's not. Hey, we can shit on the Niners. You won't. You know, I shit on them all the time, especially when I ain't got no toilet paper. Wipe my ass with a Niner jersey. You know what I mean? But they do have defense. They do have D in their mouth. You mentioned San Francisco 49ers. It's like, wait a minute, San Francisco 49ers. Yeah, there's no D in that. It's in their mouth. The D is in their mouth. There's no D in San Francisco 49ers. I'm like, I know it's in your mouth, bitch. Fuck the Niners. Hate them sons of bitches. Curtis Williams, what's the deal? McDaniel's going to simplify the offense. But you figure like this. No. Hey, let's get this. Hey, it might be the opposite of that. He won't have to simplify it for Stidham. Stidham knows this. Stidham was in this offense in fucking New England. Stidham been in this system all year long. The reason why they brought Stidham to the team, why they traded for him, is because of his knowledge of the system. He knows the system better than Carr. Let's just go that route. But look at the weapons he got. That's why I want to see, does it transcend to the field, though, in a live game situation? You know what I mean? So it might be actually different than that. Why would he have to simplify it with someone that knows it? I think he simplified it with Carr to keep it 100. Carr, ain't no way in the world Carr knows that whole playbook, and you can tell at times because what some of these routes, some of these throws he made was like, okay, did the receiver mess up on the route on the play, or did Carr just mess up in the play? Who was at fault? What was the receiver supposed to do? Or was the receiver doing what we was supposed to do, but Carr didn't? Did Carr go through his reads correctly? No, because you go look at the film, there was a lot of missed opportunities with wide open receivers that Carr did not even look their way. Did not even look their way. So we're going to see today. If this offense looks a whole lot different with Stidham, like the plays we run and the efficiency in those plays, because I don't see Stidham as the kind of dude to be a gunslinger type, and he's mobile. Don't look, hey, he'll use his like Stidham will run his ass. Don't you you know what I mean? Sometimes we get mad at corner pocket, he holding the ball forever, like motherfucker, run. Tuck the ball and run. And he'll take a sack. Come on now, there gotta be a clock in your head. Get rid of that motherfucker. You know what I mean? At least run it back to the line of scrimmage. You taking a 5-yard sack. Now we're behind the fucking 8 ball at second and 20, second and 15, and shit like that. And the penalties, we got to eliminate the shooting ourselves in the foot with these punk ass penalties. That's another thing. We get a big play and get called back every fucking time. Every time it seemed like you get a big Devontae Adams play. Oh, legal man downfield. Oh, holding. Oh, false start. I'm like, here the fuck we go. Here we go. But like I said, we're going to see. We're going to see. I don't think they dumb down the book. I think the book gets opened up. I think it's the opposite of that shit for real. Yeah, Stidham is mobile. Remember in the preseason, he'll take off and run, boy. If ain't nothing there, that's what we. You know how many times you've been yelling at the TV when Carr ain't throwing the ball and you just tapping around in the pocket like motherfucker, run. And there's a hole opening up, but he don't take it. That should be frustrating. You know what I mean? 40. When you say 40 whiners have monkey pox, yep, they got monkey pox in their booty hole. They got money. They got monkey pox in the booty hole, man. It's like they shit marbles. You know what I mean? Oh man, Willie Wayne, what's the deal, man? Top to you, man. Happy New Year's to you, my brother. For real, thank you for pulling up, man. For real. Let's see who else we got. It made 5 extend plays if they play exactly. You got it. Come on now. Like even though I don't know if you guys watch college football, y'all see the Ohio State game last night, and Georgia pulled it off because Ohio State missed the field goal. But you see that the mobility of the quarterback of Ohio State, how it kept the plays going, gave them opportunity to win, and that's what you need. You got to have a quarterback that has that clock in his head to know, shit, either throw it away or run. Fuck it. If a lane opens up, because you know they're gonna cover our receivers. Devontae's gonna get doubled. Oh, they'd be a damn fool if they don't double Devontae Adams. And Stidham will get Devontae. Watch this. Stidham will get him the ball. Because I think that's going to be Stidham's safety valve. You know what I mean? Just throw it to Devontae. Devontae will get that shit. You know, I don't know why we got away from it. If you look at the stats of Devontae Adams, the last 3 games, he dipped. His targets and catches dipped a whole lot. I'm like, what the fuck happened? What the fuck happened? You remember when we went on that 3-game win streak? Devontae was getting like 100 yards receiving. Josh Jacobs was getting over 100 yards rushing. You got to utilize your weapons. You know what I mean? So we're going to see, like I said, today it's going to open up a lot of shit to us to see the real truth about this team. Hey, Richard Line, yes, the rumor that came out this morning, they're saying that Carr is not going to be to go ahead and he'll lift the no trade clause, and it said to be him, his agent, and the Raiders will be working on to get him a trade after the Super Bowl. As soon as after the Super Bowl, that they're going to explore trade options. And because Carr said to the people around him that he has a lot more football in him. His best football is yet to come. This is what he said. So that's why I said the initial breakup, you're in your emotions. But when you start calming down and you start thinking about it, it's like, I'm not going to retire. You know what I mean? Remember he said that shit, he'll retire if he can't play for the Raiders? Come on now, it's a business. You know? It ain't like if McDonald's fire me, but like, I'll retire. I ain't going to work ever again because, you know what I mean, I fucked up on the fries. You know what I mean? And that's McDonald's bread and butter, some fries, boy. Ain't nothing better than on McDonald's fries. That's real shit. McNutt's trying to get a no, they're going to get a one for Carr. Watch what I tell you. Because it was, being they mentioned that the Colts offered two first round picks, not like this year, but like I think a couple of years ago, they offered 2 first round picks for Carr. You know what I mean? Even New England was trying to trade for Carr, I think last year or the year before, some shit like that. Last year, the year before, some shit. Raiders turned them down. So yeah, it's gonna be very, very interesting. John Rader, I disagree. Mark Davis did a lot for this organization. We no longer play on a baseball field. You know what I mean? You are now attractive for free agents. Free agency is going to be a big part this all season because with the trade of Carr, you see how you get that 100 and something million that would have been kicked in if he would have if he stays 3 days after the Super Bowl. Well, guess what? That salary will be available in free agency. And who does not want to come to wonderful Las Vegas where the women are pretty and their chips are high? You know what I mean? Shit. Oh, man. But yeah, man, Mark Davis, he did a lot for this team. You know what I mean? The owners don't, come on now, owners don't need to know football. I mean, Al Davis was, you know what I mean? Al Davis was an exception to the rule because he came up in the ranks of football. But a lot of these 80-year-old rich dude billionaires, this is a hobby to them. Football's a hobby. That's not their main point of interest when it comes to making money. But for Mark Davis, it is. You know what I mean? He just got to get the right team in there. You never know until after you get them. You can't evaluate talent until after the talent performs. You know what I mean? That's like you going to school and then you automatically, okay, everybody get an A today. Now maintain it. It would be nice. Fuck that shit. You got to earn an A. It can't be given to you. So Mark Davis, he went out. He got general managers, presidents to run this organization. And you got to think, this team is not bad. We're just not winning those close games. We're not. And you figure all our wins that we do have, we did finish those games. They were close games still. But it's just like even that 2016 season, the reason why we made the playoffs that year, because we were winning those close ass games. You know what I mean? It shifted in our favor. We're getting the bad end of it. You know what I mean? And a lot of people want to blame the defense too, but shit, the defense are keeping teams. I think their teams are averaging like 17 points a game against us. That's low in the NFL. That's low. You know what I mean? But like I say, you gotta finish the games off. You know, you gotta finish them, and we're just ending up on the wrong side of the victory. You know what I mean? But it's not like we're getting the shit beat out of us. We're not trash. We just fourth quarter, 2 minutes left. That's our Achilles heel. Let me see who else out there, man. I'm gonna make sure I got everybody. Oh, let me go down. I'm way back in the chat. God dang. I'm answering questions y'all answered or asked yesterday. Steve DeLuna. Nah, man, I'm not gonna make it to J Live, man. I'm at the house, man. I like I said, I didn't get up till that not that long ago. I'm gonna miss it. I'll be out there next Sunday though. The last game of the season gets the Queefs. I'll be out there. Yeah. My whole thing was to go to the fucking tailgate this morning too. But man, I woke up and looked at the clock. I'm like, oh shit, it's almost 11 o'clock. I got to do a show at 11. And I live 30 minutes away from there. And on game day, you got to get dropped. Well, now I know to go to that Chevron across the street from J Lot. What time is it now? So yeah, it's 11:41 now, man. Like I said, I do this show till 12. We only got an hour till the game. I got to get some beer and go get some food. I got my homeboy here out from out of town, hung with me for this New Year's, man. So we gonna hey, PC, what did you want to go get to eat? Because across the street is the little Mexican place. I don't know if they open right now though. All right, yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and go grab some food and get some beer and get ready for this game and analyze this shit, man. See what Stidham does. Not just that, don't forget the defense. We're missing Perryman and Chandler Jones and Rock. I think Rock Yassin is gone too. I think he's on IR for the rest of the year. They're shutting it down, but now we get to see the young players though. You know what I mean? We get to analyze them more in a starting role. Because now it's time to see what we have to going into next season. Keep those building blocks, keep building. You know what I mean? Keep the people that's working out and add to it. You know what I mean? But the offseason is going to be a very, very, you said number 4 jerseys are 50% off, blowout sale. Shit, I got one already. Not for 50% off, though. I had mine for a few years, though. But I'm going to stop. So, like today, I always rock the Josh Jacobs. You know what I mean? The 28, Josh Jacobs. That's the only motherfucker that's solid. Hopefully, they smart enough to bring him back. But if Carr gets traded, there go your money to get Josh Jacobs back. I'm telling you, Carr alone will open up the avenue for a lot of potential signings and retaining certain players. Do you bring Perryman back? Perryman been solid this year. He's a free agent after this year. You need to get him back. There go the money to get him back. You know what I mean? And then don't forget the new money that's added to the salary cap because of the new TV deal with YouTube, with the $2.5 billion they'll be paying for the Sunday ticket a year. That's profit sharing for all the teams. That's going to increase the salary cap. By how much? We'll see. We'll see how much they'll allot to the teams in the salary cap. Hey, Curtis, this shit is going to be crazy. For real. I'm ready for it though. I want to see how this shit unfolds, man. You will have an opportunity to construct this defense the way you need it. If you get a first round pick for Core, we will have 2 first round picks in a draft with defenders that we need. We can get a tackle, an elite tackle, an elite linebacker in the first round. Second round, hit them with a motherfucking corner. You know what I mean? Use your third round, and maybe you don't have to. You go offensive line, you know what I mean, to try to fix the right side in the draft. You do that with a veteran of free agency. The money will be there now to get a free agent right tackle or right guard, whatever you want to do. Develop depth. Get a receiver in the draft. Get some depth on receiver. You don't need a starting receiver. There's no reason. I mean, I like Mac Hollins because of his height and speed. But it would be nice to get a burner. You put a burner on the other side of Devontae. Like, just imagine if Ruggs never did his shit, and we would have Ruggs and Devontae Adams. Do you know the wonders Ruggs would do for Devontae? You remember the games he was winning last year before he got into his trouble? Ruggs was killing it. Man, you ain't lying, Snoops. I fucks with it though. I miss my steak tortas. Oh, a nice steak torta, man, with the lettuce and the tomato and the avocado, and oh my God, that's like the bomb shit. But you never can go wrong with a carne asada burrito or a chicken burrito, fully loaded. That's my shit, man. Or tamales. I fuck with some tamales all day. Just win, baby. That's right. That's right, Ray. Just win. Yeah, we getting close, man. We're gonna see how this shit go today, man. I know, and that's why I said, man, I want to pay attention to the crowd. When they announced Stidham, don't boo this man. He had nothing to do with what's going on with Carr. You know what I mean? The people who love Carr, don't boo Stidham. Stidham wasn't the one to say, Carr, you're benched. I'm taking your job. No. So cheer this man. He's a Raider. We need him to be successful to win. So don't boo that dude, man. Y'all got to get behind this dude just like you got behind number 4. Don't let that personal shit. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers always be on some personal shit with one player out of 53. Get whoever's starting that quarterback. It don't matter. Just get behind him. Let him. He's in his home. We're going up against the bitch ass Niners. You got to get behind this dude. Oh, hold on. I'll be getting breaking news while I be doing this shit, y'all. So hold on real quick. I'm trying to read some. Colts quarterback Nick Foles was ruled out. Okay, they saying Nick Foles is out for the Colts. Breaking Falcons. Practice squad wide receiver Cameron Barron. Hold on. What's this? I got to read this shit real quick, y'all. Hold on real quick, y'all. Just bear with me. I'll be trying to get this breaking news shit. Breaking news: Falcons practice squad wide receiver Cameron Batson was arrested early Saturday morning in Atlanta after getting into a police chase after being stopped on a highway for speeding and failure to maintain his lane. Batson was drunk and got into a fight with the police. Shots were fired. What the fuck? Bruh, motherfuckers be out there wilding. Motherfuckers out there wilding. This motherfucker got into a fight with the police. What the fuck was that shit? What the fuck? It's so bright out in this motherfucker. Hold on, bro. Come on, StreamYard. Check. My bad, y'all. Hold on. The fuck is that? What? My shit's tripping. One of these guys can shut down. Look, I'm on here twice. Oh, it's not. I'm tripping. Bam, let me do this. Okay. Oh, there. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm back. I'm up here reading these little updates and shit. This motherfucker receiver from the Atlanta Falcons went on a high speed chase, got into a fight with the police, and shots were fired. What the fuck? For real. All right, Raider Nation, double trouble. Hey, for real. Hey, I be on this twice. Oh, we got a guest? It's me. Hold on, let me cancel this shit, man. No, I don't want to dream. I want over here. Edit, man. Yes, good. I hear the echo. Mute him. All right. A little still kind of tripping. But we about to get off of here, man. It's 50. Hey, you guys enjoy the game today, man. Hey, we're gonna talk about it. I'll probably come back on Raiders Down Under. What's the deal, man? All the way from Australia. What's up, my guy? Happy New Year. I know you had it yesterday, huh? Man, good to see y'all, man. For real. So you guys, man, it's gonna be interesting to watch this shit. But in the meantime, enjoy. Hey, if you got more bottles to pop them motherfuckers. Get you some good food. We're gonna take it from here, man. I'll see you guys. I might do a halftime update and a post game, but we're gonna dig into it. Might even go live tonight. You know what I mean? Late tonight. So we'll see. So with that being said, man, hey, go Raiders, beat the shit out the 59ers. These motherfuckers been sipping each other's straw. Shout out to Raiders fan. He said, what's 69? Coach Raiders fan, what's 69? He said, that's when the two dudes sip each other's straw. The son of a bitch. Hey, so with that being said, man, you guys enjoy your day, man. Hey, go Raiders, man. We doing this shit. Please subscribe, like, leave a comment, hit the notification bell. I'm Lucas Raider. This is Raiders that you've been watching Game Day with the Nation. I'm about to get on. Fuck these glasses. Old ass. All right, get at y'all, man. Enjoy your day. Be safe. I'm out.
You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? I always ask that of all my prey. I just like the sound of it.